Hey everybody, singing Cowboy Faux Jean. How we doing today? It's Tuesday, July 29th, 2025, the 5th Tuesday in the month of July this year. Sometimes you get that five Tuesdays kind of deal. I added a new song to the mixed up files of Mr. Matthew T. Schindler over on, well, first of all, is anybody out there, is it just me or Toyota Camry drivers going kind of crazy out there lately? Toyota Camry drivers. They got spoilers on them now, and I don't know, some of them are driving real fast. So I added a song to the Bandcamp, to the mixed up files of Mr. Matthew T. Schindler, Volume 13. The song is called My Song 1, Mind Changer Intro 2006. So I went into this old folder on my computer. It's called GarageBand Silliness of 2006 mainly. So that's when I got a laptop and I started figuring out how to record myself, but I wasn't thinking too much because I named the song My Song, Sometimes You Change Your Mind. So when you're starting out and you open the GarageBand or whatever, it just gives the song the title My Song. And every kid who's putzed around trying to record a song on his phone or on his laptop using GarageBand, you wind up with a song called My Song. And going back, I realized, I was like, oh, there's that song. Still haven't finished it yet. I want to. So I opened it up and I'm like, oh yeah, I really love the way this intro sounds. And then it just kind of falls apart once I start singing. So I'm releasing it today just as a kind of a reminder to myself, like, okay, it's been 20 years. We should finish this song. Let's try to get on that. What else? My daughter said recently, she's like, Dad, now that our phone cameras take perfect pictures, like everything just looks exactly real like today, how in the future, how are we going to know that pictures were old? If you see a black and white photo from the 60s, you can tell it's old, and if you see a picture from the 80s, you can still tell it's old. And I just feel like we're going to be able to tell that pictures are old, despite the fact that everything looks perfect and new. Styles change, the way people do their hair, makeup, and another thing too, I think, is with the new technologies, like photos are just kind of take away. See how I got kind of like an old acne scar there? In the future, they're just going to rub that off. They're going to assume nobody wants any imperfections. And you start to see that now, where people kind of present a fake self. Now, my name is Faux Jean, and I understand the desire to present a fake self. That's kind of my MO here, And the reason I did that is because when I started out in the business, I was like, nobody's going to want to buy a T-shirt that says Matthew Schindler on it. So I changed my name to Faux Jean. Like that. Speaking of that, hey, my son, I got a text from my son not that long ago, and he said, hey, Dad, what's it say? ChatGPT knows about you. And then he copied and pasted, because he had Googled Faux Jean, I guess. And it said, yeah, Faux Jean's a band from Minneapolis, and they had a cult following. And so I've been legitimized in my son's eye by ChatGPT. So thanks for that, ChatGPT. So this song today that I'm putting out, it's just the intro. I like the way the intro sounded, and I'm putting it up there, like I said, to remind myself to finish it. But part of the reason I stopped working on this song was, I had a lot of stuff going on, but I really like this one. I think it's going to be good. But my girlfriend at the time said she thought it was a little over dramatic or melodramatic, and then that band Fun had that song called "We Are Young," and they said we're going to set the world on fire, and that's kind of one of the lyrics in this song. And I'm like, well, I gotta. It's going to sound like I'm imitating those guys, so I can't put that out right now. But I think enough time has passed that people will forget about that, and I think I can finish this song now, so I'm going to get on that. It's another thing. Oh, the kids, man, like my son got really excited recently. He said, "Oh my God, Dad, so and so's gonna do a reaction video. They're listening to the Tame Impala record," and I just don't get it in a certain way. I'm like, so wait, you're gonna sit and watch somebody's face for an hour as they listen to this Tame Impala record? And he's like, yeah. And then I realized, he's like, this is going to expose a whole bunch of people who might not know my favorite artist or one of my favorite artists to, it's going to expand the reach. And then you can feel closeness with people who also love that art. And it just kind of reminded me of like when you're a kid or when, how passionately you feel about the artists you love, and you want to feel community and you want to feel togetherness. And so I guess I kind of understand the reaction video thing now, but it just seemed a little weird to me at first. Like AI seems a little weird, reaction videos seem weird. Everything's weird, and I'm just gonna leave it with that today. Everything's weird, and myself included. I hope you have a great day. It's a beautiful one. Yes, there's bad stuff happening in the world. Oh my God. There is. There is. I'm going to leave you with that. I remain your humble servant. Hugs, kisses, etc. Have a great day. And let's try to make the world a better place together. Let's work towards that, okay? Thanks. Have a good day.